State regulators are now taking steps to decertify nearly a dozen former Metro police officers.
Officers who left the department for serious disciplinary offenses. This comes after News Channel 5 investigates raised questions about how the Metro Police Department handles officers who get into trouble. Investigative reporter Jennifer Krause first discovered that Metro routinely makes backroom deals with officers to get them off the force, and now we've found that these deals are making it more difficult for the state to discipline these officers.
What this basically is kind of like a probable cause screening.
As the Tennessee Post Commission began formal hearings to decide whether former Metro police officers should lose their state license to work in law enforcement, the deals these officers made to leave Metro came up repeatedly.
He agreed to resign, and it was determined that our records would reflect that he resigned in good standing.
As the Metro Police Department's representative repeatedly told the commission, these agreements prevented her from taking a proactive role in the state's disciplinary process.
When that settlement is made, it is made very clear to the officer that we are simply saying we are not going to seek decertification.
As News Channel 5 Investigates first revealed last year, Metro has routinely allowed officers accused of serious disciplinary problems, even criminal charges, to take a 30-day suspension and resign in what's known as good standing, rather than be fired. And in return, we found Metro would agree to not seek post-decertification, meaning the department promised it would not go before the state board and asked the commission to revoke that officer's post-certificate.
Again, I'm not here to actively seek decertification.
And as Kathy Morante explained to the commission, because of these agreements Metro made with these officers,
I'm here today to answer any questions you may have.
She would answer only specific questions about each case and nothing more.
Does the commission generally look to the department for guidance?
Generally, yes.
And generally, the commission gets it, says Executive Director Brian Grisham.
And when she gets up there and says, we can't give you much guidance, we can answer questions, does that kind of make it more difficult for the commission?
I could see them struggling. They were struggling with it today.
The Post Commission has also struggled with how to handle the more than 90 disciplinary files Metro suddenly delivered last summer, after our investigation found Metro had for years failed to notify Post when its officers had been suspended and or left the department for serious disciplinary problems.
It's very disturbing that a department of that size thinks that they just can do whatever they want to with no accountability.
And for the former Metro officers, this means they are now having to defend their actions, in some cases years after they got into trouble.
Had Metro done what they were supposed to do from minute one, we wouldn't be standing here today.
Now, when we first exposed these deals, Metro Police Chief Steve Anderson told us these agreements were best for the department because they were the quickest way to get these officers off the force. And Metro's representative told the commission at the hearing the other day that the department is still making these deals with officers even now.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer. And if you'd like to see our original reporting in this investigation, just go to our website and look for the Investigate section.